In this video, I'm going to show you some advice on making trades in your Investopedia account to get to the required 10 positive transactions, which means you need to have bought and sold 10 different stocks and made at least $100 off of them. You'll get partial credit if you do less than 100, but to get full, like the full points for the project, you need to have made $100 on 10 of them. Now, if you click portfolio over here, this is like your front page, and it shows you the stocks that you currently own right here. Now, see, the market's closed, so they haven't changed at all today. Now, on Monday, since I made this video on Sunday, tomorrow during school hours is basically when the stock market is open, and so these will be constantly changing, so you can watch them as the day goes on and sell them as soon as they hit a gain of $100. And buy big quantities, like $20,000, where see how I'm doing almost $20,000 on each one? Make sure you do that as well. So I'm going to show you how to buy a stock and buy it for a big amount here. So click over here and you would pick buy. Now we got to do a symbol lookup, and the way I do it is I go to stock research and do view all on the most active stocks, because active stocks are usually ones that are moving up and down quite a bit. So let's just do an example one here. Let's do, and if you pick a cheaper stock, that also has more chance to have like a wild swing up or down as well, but it can happen with any stock. That's just in general. Like I'm going to pick BioLays right here. And I'm going to go over to the right here and pick trade on BioLays. Now, for my game, it's maxed at $20,000 right now. And so if you click show max, it'll show you how many you can buy for $20,000. I'm going to do 28,008 shares of this. And right now the market's not open, it's closed. So it won't actually buy this until the market opens. And it's not going to move in price until, so it might buy it right now, but it's not going to move in price until the market opens up. So I'm going to do preview order and submit order, and I bought BioLays. And so I've just been buying random companies. So I'm going to go back up to my portfolio, and you see there's a little bit of a delay, but you can still cancel it, but eventually this is going to pop up and become one of your stocks that's available right here. So what you want to do is buy a few stocks. You have $100,000, so do that like 5 times. And after you buy them, wait a while, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, something like that. So buy them at like the beginning of class and look later on in class, and maybe 30 minutes later, and look over here and see how they're doing in terms of their total gain and loss. And see this Senseonics is up $180. That is over $100 profit. So I want to sell that immediately because that would count towards one of my 10 that I made $100 on. This is the one you want to look at, not today's change. It might have went down today, but it's went up overall since you picked it up. So you want to look at this one to decide if you're actually going to make money off the transaction. This one is just for today. Now, if you just bought it that same day, these are going to be the same, right? Today's change and the total gain loss. But this one, I'm going to sell this for $180 to make $180 in profit. So I'm going to sell the Senseonics. So I'll click sell. All right. And I'm going to preview the order and submit. And by default, when I did sell right there, it made it where I sell all of them. Like I'll show you again. Like I just sold that one, trade confirmation. But I'll trade another one. Let's go back to the portfolio. Like say I've given up on PLBY right here. So I'm going to sell it as well. I'm going to sell, and it should show all your stocks by default. You'd have to lower it to, like if you didn't want to sell all of them, sell all of them. Just go ahead and sell all of them and start over again. Don't sell like part of your ownership in a stock. And I'm going to do preview order and submit. And it's going to sell it for the price it's at right now, and it'll sell it on Monday. And you'll see that I have these pending stocks right here. And the reason they're pending is because it's not, the stock market's not open right now. It'll do this whenever the market opens. So if you do this during the day, it'll be more instantaneous. It'll happen pretty fast. But you want to get 10 transactions where you make $100. If you're doing like, boom, 5 at a time, $20,000 each, 1, 2, 3 of them should hit and make $100 within, an hour or so. And you sell them, and then you sell everything off and buy 5 more, and sell everything off and buy 5 more, and you'll eventually make your $100 on each of them, and you'll do it 10 times easily. Like I did 10 of them within 2 classes on Friday when I was showing people. So it doesn't take that long to get 10 positive transactions of $100. All right, so that's the strategy I would use to get my 10 transactions in.